Hello, today I want to talk about Dangal, the film review. For the Dangal introduction, Dangal is an Indian sport drama by Nitesh Tiwari, based on a true story about a father who defends traditional norms to train his daughters as international wrestling champions. The film highlights themes of gender equality by breaking stereotypes in street-based sports and reflects societal expectations in Eastern culture. Praised for the inspired portrayal of fatherhood, powerful performance, and engaging narratives. Dangle sparks meaningful discussion on the gender roles and challenging deeply rooted stereotypes.
Dangal is set in rural India and explores themes like gender roles, family dynamics, and sporting excellence. The story follows Mahavir, a former wrestling champion who dreams of winning a gold medal for India. Also, he couldn't achieve his himself. He decides to train his daughters, Gita and Batita, to fulfill his dream. Mahavir faces strong opposition from his community as he challenges traditional gender roles by introducing his daughters to the male-dominated sport of wrestling. The film shows their years of tough training, the challenges they overcome, and their journey to international success. Gita eventually becomes the first Indian woman to win a gold medal in wrestling at the Commonwealth Games. Dangal is not just a story of personal accomplishment. It also highlights the importance of breaking social barriers and redefining gender roles in society.
For the Dangle argument, the first one is breaking cultural stereotypes. Have three parts: challenging traditional gender norms. Wrestling, a man-dominated sport, is central to Dangle. Mahavan treats his daughter Jinda and Babita challenging norms, leaking streets, and competitive men. The film highlights women's determination to excel in a conventional field, overcoming societal bases. In conservative India, girls are discouraged from sports, especially wrestling. Dangle shows success in sports is genderless. As a Pogot's sisters race from Ria Haya to global fame. Jinda defeating a man opponent symbolizes triumph over societal and personal barriers, while defending fatherhood and gender roles. Mahavir's relationship with his daughter is based on respect and shared goals, defying patriarchal norms. The film celebrates women's achievements and promotes gender equality, resilience, and empowerment.
About education and personal growth, the starting point is growth and the primary conflict. The first one is straight education challenge traditional norms. Mahavira shaped her daughters here to defy the belief that women can resort despite the option. Bray shared how early marriage cost them education, highlight the father's persistence. Education transcends cultural boundaries. After Jita failed in her attempt at modern training for the national team, she returned to her father's traditional method and eventually won an international gold medal.
I'd like to discuss how the film Dangal beautifully portrays national pride and the spirit of collective honor while addressing deeper cultural themes. The movie highlights a significant contrast: the corruption and inefficiency of India's sport system versus the profound national pride of its people. Through Gita Phogat's inspiring journey, we see how her gold medal at the Commonwealth Games became more than just a personal triumph. It symbolized a breakthrough for Indian women in wrestling and ignited a wave of pride across the nation. Her victory shattered gender stereotypes, ending the marginalization of women in a traditionally male-dominated sport. But Dangal goes beyond individual achievement. It emphasizes the power of sports as a tool for intercultural communication. Gita's success on the global stage is a testament on how Indian culture, particularly its ancient wrestling traditions, can resonate with and recognized by a global audience. The film captures this poignantly during the award ceremony. as the Indian flag is raised and the national anthem plays, evoking an overwhelming sense of pride and cultural dignity. Furthermore, the movie underlines the importance of preserving intangible cultural heritage, traditions, skills, and values passed down through generations. It reminds us that cultural identity is deeply tied to these elements and must be protected even as we engage with the global environment.
I would like to share the film Dangal transcends cultural differences and provides us with a profound sense of emotional resonance through the story of rooted in Indian culture. It's a portrayal of deep father and daughter bonds, strong family ties, and the relentless pursuit of dreams and social recognition resonates with audiences from diverse cultural backgrounds. Through Mahavir's dedication to nurturing his daughter's pursuit of self-realization and equal opportunities, we not only witness the realities of Indian society, but also see the universal emotional needs shared by all humanity. By observing the characters' transformation through conflict and reconciliation, we see how universal values like success, perseverance, and fairness are acknowledged across cultures. These common emotions and values make the film a bridge that connects different cultures, reminding us that even in this diverse and complex era of globalization, our fundamental emotions and ideas continue to serve as a bond for communication, understanding, and respect.
The movie Dangal, the father is both the coach of his daughter and the shaper of values. He explores his daughter's potentials through rigorous training, while taking on family responsibilities and challenging societal gender bases, demonstrating a balance between personal achievement and family responsibilities. This fatherly role reflects the complexity of patriarchal culture in India and has cross-cultural significance. The film explores the tension between tradition and modernity through the relationship between the family and the individual, providing reviewers with diverse perspectives on family responsibility and personal development in different cultures, and demonstrating the universal theme of combining individual and collective goals.
Mahavir Foga's decision to cut his daughter's hair symbolizes a break from traditional gender norms. By defining the expectation of long hair as a standard of femininity, he prioritizes their preparation for styling, showing the substance matters more than appearance. Despite facing ridicule from their village, the family's determination ultimately earns societal acceptance, as Sita and Batita's victories inspire change. The film also explores the tension between tradition and modernity. Sita's temporary embrace of mother coaching message leads to failure, highlighting the importance of balancing progress with cultural values. Dangal reflects a universal struggle between preserving traditions and embracing change, encouraging audiences to rethink their own approaches to progress.
There have two theories for this movie. The first theory is acculturations and cultural hybrid theory. The first is cultural adaptations. Different cultures will influence each other's interactions and gradually adjust to the new environment. Case, complex races as Cheetah embraces modern strategies, temporarily distancing herself from her father's traditional method. Cultural hybridity, culture made from new expressions or practice and identities in the process of integrations, rather than simply replacing and integrating cultures. Case, using her father's rigorous foundation in academics, modern technicals, and she gains an edge in international competitions. So for this theory, critical and tasteful insight, the film portrays modern training as ineffective without exploring its advantages. In this movie, national teams coaches focus more on technology and physical and psychological fitness, but in this reality, scientific models training often helps athletes achieve breakthroughs. Mis-explorations of cultural complex. Cheetah struggles The national themes may stem from psychological adjustment and cultural differences, not solely modern training force.
About this part, I'd like to talk about the interplay of feminism and the gender role theory as demonstrated in a film where a father trains his daughters to become professional wrestlers. Feminist theories ranging from liberalism to post-colonialism examine the roots of gender equality and propose reforms or revolutionary changes. Meanwhile, gender role theories explain how social and cultural forces shape our ideas of masculine and feminine, highlighting that gender is a social construct. In the movie, we see traditional gender roles challenged when the daughters prove they are fully capable of excelling in a field traditionally dominated by men. They face resistance from their community, yet their perseverance shatters age-old stereotypes. Over time, these young women embrace their father's vision and discover their own power and self-worth. Their success not only transforms their personal destinies, but also inspires more women to question and identify traditional gender expectations in society.
The movie Dangal explores the themes of gender equality, perseverance, and breaking social norms, primarily in its plot drive. Amir Khan's performance as Behavior is powerful, bringing depth and nuance to his role from those he has played before. And the actress who played his daughters also delivered a powerful performance in the movie, essentially capturing their different emotional and physical rigors towards the father at every stage. The movie's director is a perfect blend of drama, emotion, and sports action. The music of the movie, composed by Pratham, complements the narrative well in parts that require emotion but cannot be shown purely through the screen. After the movie's release, Dangal was praised for its socially relevant message and portrayal of strong female characters.
To wrap up, Dangal is more than just a sports story. It's a powerful tale about culture, identity, and growth. The film resonates emotionally across cultural boundaries, striking a universal chord with its themes of determination, family support, and breaking barriers. It delves deep into challenges of tradition versus modernity, weighing personal achievement against the family responsibility and the strength of national pride. The journey of Gita Phogat also serves as a lens to explore intercultural communication theory, such as acculturation and cultural hybrid theory, which highlights how blending culture and modern values can create something unique and powerful. Furthermore, the narrative draws on feminism and gender role theory, challenging stereotypes about women's roles in society and showcasing how education and empowerment can redefine gender expectation. Through its inspiring story, Dangal reminds us of the importance of embracing diversity, striving for unity, and pushing boundaries to create positive changes. It's a testament to how stories like this can inspire audience worldwide to reflect on their own cultural assumptions and work towards greater equality and understanding.